So I'm up in the Mt Wombat Garden Range Flora and Fauna Reserve. I'm heading towards a place called Mt Wombat. It wasn't the plan for today. The plan was actually to head up to into a place called Seven Creeks Gorge. However, I got to the start of the track, and for all intents and purposes, it appears to me that it starts off to access the gorge and the creek. I've got to cross private farmland, so I'm never over keen on that, especially when it's got electric fences. So I decided to look for something else in the area. So I've come up here. This is going to be a fairly ordinary walk, I think. It's up a fire track, which is open to the public. I'm hoping there's a view at the top. We'll see how we go. It's about 6 and a bit k's. It's a nice day. It's 30-something degrees, which is why I was heading for the gorge to have a swim. But anyway, such is life. We'll get up this fire track and we'll have a look. At least it's a Friday, so there's not too many, hopefully not too many bogans out and about. We'll see how we go. Oh yeah, and I forgot the GoPro, so I'm using my iPhone. Anyway, catch you later. So I've been climbing pretty easily up a fire track. My notes, I think there's a cairn up here. My map shows that. Yeah, so I can't remember what was up here, but I think it was a cairn. So just a little off-piste walk. See if I can find this cairn, and then I'll keep going up the mountain. See how it all goes, eh? It's all pretty easy. Walking off-piste here, it's pretty open kind of country. Some big rock slabs over there, which look quite nice. So I just noticed a big echidna up here, but I think he's just ducked under a rock. We shall see. Where did he go? I bet you that's his hole there. See if I catch him on the way down. Alright, still going up. Still pretty easy. Alright. There's the old cairn. It's windy up there, I don't know if you can hear me. There's the historic cairn that I was looking for. It's just maybe 150 metres off the track. I've accidentally turned off my GPS, so I haven't got an exact distance off the track, but it's not that far. I can't remember what the significance of the old cairn is, unfortunately, but I'm sure it's impressive. So this is Strathbogie, the town of Strathbogie's over there. So I'm in the Strathbogie Ranges. So I've just noticed that big boulder up the hill there. I might see if I can scramble up on top of that and see what the view's like before I head back down to the fire track. We'll see how this all goes, eh? What could go wrong? Okay, I scrambled up onto the rock. The it wasn't too hard. A bit more of a view up here. There's a big fire. About 50 kilometres away. It's still out of control. Over in Strath Creek. So it's in that direction. So the wind's blowing away from me, so I'm pretty safe here. But I've got to be careful it doesn't shut the road on the way home. At the moment it looks good. There's a northerly blow today, so that's why it's so warm. Yeah, it's quite nice. So I'm back on the Mt Wombat track. You can see the top of the I saw the top of the fire tower before poking out above the trees, so I don't think I've got far to go. The comment said it's a bit steep towards the top, but we'll see how we go. I don't think it'll be too steep if it's a four-wheel drive track. I mean, it'll be steep, but it shouldn't be outrageous. It's actually, country's nice open, a lot of granite. Sorry about the shaky video. So this is the steep bit that people talk about. Maybe there's not a fire tower, maybe it's just a telecommunication tower over there. So I'm up on top of Mt Wombat. That's looking over the Strath Creek fire. Got the old fire tower up here. Not as impressive as my friend Joanne's, but not bad. So yeah, I got to drive home to the left of that fire. I don't know if it's coming up on the iPhone. That town over there with the glinting buildings. It's Euroa. See, the country dried out quick. So yeah, it's looking back over towards that fire. And this is the view in the other direction. So I'm heading back down. Like I mentioned earlier, one of the things about this walk is you can drive most of it. Obviously not that off-piste section to the cairn, but you can pretty well drive to within 20 metres of the top. So it's a bit dusty when someone goes past. Luckily I've only had one car come past so far, one ute. So hopefully I'll get down without too much more traffic. What a beautiful day. This is particularly lush here. I'm guessing it's because most of the forest around here is dry and open. But this is all ferny. I suspect it's because I've got rock slabs above me leading down from the summit. So I'm just, these rock slabs lead from the summit down past the fire track, and it's all the ferns here, I guess, are growing because the water runs off these rock slabs and makes this area a bit wetter than some of the other areas, because most of the forest around here is pretty dry. Alright, that's me over. So the go with car parking here is to park on the opposite side of the road. There's not much room on the start of the access track. Let's assume you're going to walk up and you're going to drive up. There's a little track on near some farmland on the other side of the road where you'll see my car, or my ute. There is a track that leads off into the bush behind it, so just don't block that one either. Someone's thoughtfully left some old chairs there, which make it convenient to take your boots on and off. But yeah, there's no. So this is where I parked, avoiding that track there, just beside the car, and that's the start of the track, the road to the top over there. Don't block the farmer's gate either. Okay, well, according to All Trails, I walked about 6.3 k's. I did forget to, somehow it got turned off. I don't know if I forgot to turn it on or I've accidentally turned it off, so for about 100 metres or so, but it was bugger all. Easy walk up a road that you could drive up in a soft road or a four-wheel drive. The cairn section where you got to go, where I headed off piste to check out a cairn, there's no track, there's no sign, so it's near the first rock slab. You can see some rock slabs through your trees on the left on the way up. It's through there. Whether you'd probably want to do it with a map. You'd want the electronic map to find it, otherwise it could be a needle in a haystack, but that's worth doing. It's nice easy country to walk through, and there's a nice rock up there to get a good view. So yeah, It was a nice little walk. I wouldn't say it's one of the best, but it's definitely worth doing if you're in the area. I'd pick a weekday though when there's not too much traffic driving up and down the road, because the dust would be annoying normally. Anyway, take it easy. I'm off to find somewhere for a swim.